Hey sparklers, welcome back into Universal Beauty, and today is the day we are trying the extreme full bold color Valentine's Day look, or anti-Valentine's Day look, whatever you want. Anyway, if you would like to know how to do this look, if you like it, if you want to just play around, keep on watching. Okay, so since today's look is just for fun, in the spirit of just trying to move it along as quickly as possible, I've done everything that I could possibly do apart from eyeshadow to just move everything along. I know it's hard sometimes to watch videos that are longer than 15 minutes or so, and it's just really hard sometimes. To speed things up or cut things out that aren't important. Anyway, I've done more of a full coverage foundation than I normally do. I put on a little bit of blush and some bronzer. I've done my eyebrows, and I tried to do a little concealer, but all right, so just now I'm going to take this MAC paint pot. This is Painterly, and I'm just taking my Morphe M421 brush, and I'm just going in there because I want to make sure that the lid is a completely uniform color. So I'm just kind of going over everything, and this will also hopefully make the colors really pop, because today it's going to be like a much bolder look. We've already done the smoky Valentine date night eye. We've already done the demure sweet Valentine maybe brunch look. And this one, like I said, this is just going to be like big color, big everything, just for fun. And it's not like necessarily a real super wearable look for everybody. Certainly it wouldn't be for me. I'm gonna go more extreme than I would take this, but obviously, like I think anybody that's younger and has like a job where it's okay to go really extreme. My niece is in her 20s. She works at Starbucks, and they don't particularly, mind her colorful, beautiful makeup. She does a great job, and I like a company that knows that your ability to do your job has nothing to do with what you look like. So thumbs up, Starbucks. Good for you. Okay, so I've got this just coat. Everything's like a nice uniform color. And today I'm going to be using this Moschino and Sephora collaboration palette that I think they might even still have in their sale right now. I don't know. I got this when it first came out, and it's got just these, really beautiful colors on it. So anyway, to start things off, this color here, the larger pan there, is called, they don't have the names labeled underneath them, so I just need this cheat sheet. This is called Shell. Okay, so we're just going to go over everything in this color Shell. It's reading a little dark on camera, but it's a pretty neutral shade, and I just want, maybe it is a little bit darker than like a fair skin tone, but okay, so I'm just kind of putting a little bit of this down just to have that Painterly that we put down, just grab it a little bit, and this is just going to be working like a transition shade for when we start going for the darker colors. And if something's not starting to read real colorful, I think I may wet it down. This brush I'm using here is the Morphe M433 to do that with. Okay, so I'm just doing that. Okay, and next we are going to go into this color here, this real orangey one, which is called Restart. Okay, so we're going to go in with this is, let's see, this is a JS17, I think. It's hard to read on the pink paint. JS17 brush. It's a small one. Anyway, I'm dipping into that really bright orange Restart. Is it Restart? Can't remember if I said yeah, okay. And I'm going into the inner part of the eye. and I'm just kind of packing that into place. Next, I'm going to take, this is a Sigma domed blending brush. It's an E43. Going to go into the color that's called Display, which is a real hot pink. Okay, that one is going to be up next. And this is like kind of a wider brush. It covers more of a larger area. Okay, and I'm going to kind of extend that into the crease, bringing it through the orange we started with and going in there. And I'm kind of just letting it, you know, get on the lid too. That's okay. Same with the other side. That looks completely insane, doesn't it? Okay, but that's all right. Let me just dust that off a little bit. Okay, and going now, this is a Sigma diffused crease brush. This is an E38. Looks like that. Going into the color that is called Monitor. And Monitor is this purple one right here. It's this fuchsia purple. Okay, just getting a little bit of that. I'm picking it up on the brush and coming in from the side and just like blending that through. Kind of the outer V and into the crease. While we're here, whatever's left on the brush, bring it right under that bottom lash line. Okay, now I need my dedicated blending brush, which, as usual, has gone walkabout somewhere. I don't know why, you guys, why it is that I can never seem to nail this thing down one way or another. It's like always missing. Is that it? There it is. This one. And I'm just going to blend, 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 blend up over the top of the crease and into the crease, just to kind of fade those colors into each other. Yeah, just spending a lot of time just kind of blending that edge. Okay, and let's see then. Now, I think I just want to cut the crease here. So just taking some Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just kind of popping this onto my lid. Okay, and then look up. And right where it hits up here, that is where your crease is going to cut. Everybody's kind of seen that little trick, right? Get that? All right, now you want another little precision brush. I'm going to use the, let's see, which one is this? This is the JS10. That one, nice and flat, but anyway, I'm just taking some time to sorry about that. It's hard to talk and do that at the same time. And you can use your finger too. I wouldn't maybe use my finger right at the top, but along the lash line, and then bring the brush back into where you're actually cutting that crease. Okay. All right. And from there, let's see. I guess we will I'm going to stick with that flat brush. And it's kind of nice that, you know, since it has some of the concealer on it, it's not like real wet, but it's just a tad sticky. So this color here, this real raspberry looking one right there, reddish raspberry one, that's called Insert. And just going to pick up some on that brush and start laying that down in the middle along the lash line. And I'm just kind of keeping it on the lid. I'm not really going in the crease with that, just on the lid only. I seem to have really lost a lot of that pink, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going on this. I hate to jump palettes, but I really needed something that was like a darker purple. The one that's in this is really violet. This is the Unicorn Fantasy, is it? No, sorry, Life's a Festival palette from Too Faced. This color here is called Fantasy, and it's this darker wine kind of a plum. And I want to take a small, oh, let's see. This is the Sigma cream color. It's an E58, again, flat and like this. I'm just going to pick some of that up. And I'm going to draw it along there. And fade it into that wine color, fade down into that wine color. And it's just right in the crease, really. You do want to see that line. And then I'm taking it also under my bottom lash line. Okay, and then I want to, let's see, I want a small kind of a, this one is the Sigma E30, this pencil brush, and for this I want to go back into that pink color, which is called Display. Sorry, I keep forgetting the names of these things. Okay, it's this hot pink. Okay, going in with that pencil brush and coming up over the top of where we just drew that purple line. And also under the bottom lash line to smoke up that purple with the pink beneath it. I'm kind of trying to be a little more precise over the top of that purple, deep purple line in the crease, because I don't want them to blend together. I really want them to stay separate. Okay, and from there, I'm going to just wipe that brush down. Same brush, and go into that violet color that we already used and come in from the side. Still trying to just leave that line of deep plum demarcation right in the crease. Okay, you can take your fingers and maybe smudge that pink still a little further. Okay, go back to my dedicated blending brush, and I am just feathering that out. And I am coming across the top. I'm still leaving that line alone right in the crease, leaving it alone. Don't touch that one, and I am just smudging or feathering out that pink up to where the eyebrow is. Not all the way up. I'm just letting the kind of color diffuse and deposit in that direction. Going back to that original little, is this the J17, did we decide? Whoops. No, it's the JS, now it looks like 13. It's that same one we put the orange on, and we're going back into that orange color just to make sure that it still pops in the corner and fades in. I'm extending it a little further down the lash line too. Okay, and maybe even a little outside there. Okay. Now, when you're gonna do crazy colors like this, you absolutely need big eyeliner and big lashes. There's just no doubt about it. You've got to have those super bold. Otherwise, this just looks completely insane. You know, this is, like I said, it's a completely kind of editorial look. This is not really, for most people, not going to be like wandering around and doing your daily thing. Some people get away with it and they look absolutely brilliant, and I applaud that completely. But for my purposes, this is just like just plain, having some fun. Now, Scotch tape or, you know, some kind of makeup tape where you can keep your line very straight wherever you're going to do your liner, and usually just like let it be right there. It's kind of annoying, but at least keep your lines super straight. if you're not confident, which I don't think I am at the moment with this. So, okay, you just kind of like lay that down where you're gonna do your thing. Okay, and we're going to get some liquid liner. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex felt tip marker. Shake that up a little bit to get it going. And you know, you're just, wait, what's on there? Oh, I might switch up because it looks like the felt tip of this, you probably can't see that, but it's got like a little separation, and this has to be way precise. So let me grab something different. Here's the Morphe one. This is probably fine. Yeah, here. See, it's got to be absolute precision. No, nothing hanging there. Okay, so right along the top of where that tape is, going straight up. Same with the other side. That's just your little guide. It's okay if you make a mistake and go into the tape because it's not going to show. Okay, and then you just bring it back. Just sketch it out. You don't have to do it all in one fluid line. But I feel like it just has to be really bold. Okay, those are nice and sharp. And let's see, initially what I'm going to do is like take a, well, where is it? Yeah, just like a black eyeliner pencil and do the bottom instead of the felt tip liquid liner, because a lot of times that just gets like sponged up into your waterline and disappears. So I'm going to do that. It looks like I have a little bit of fallout happening here, so let me just whisk that away. Okay, and I want this like right in the waterline too. All right. So now, as I was saying, you need big, big lashes for this. Now, I've got these Morphe um, lashes that are, I think they're called Posh. And you can see they're quite, whoops, quite big. And those are going to really make that pop. Anyway, we'll be here all day if I'm doing this on camera. So let me do that and I will be right back. All right, there those are done. So you see it just brings it, it's such an extreme look that you really just have to have all that other drama going on. Now I have this JS, is it a 13? JS 14, I think. It's just this tiny little eyeliner brush. And I have this Stila what is this stuff called? It's the Glitter and Glow highlighter little thing in here. And I just want to take some of this, get it on my little JS14 brush, and I'm just going to run a little line of this glitter across the crease. Hope you can even see that. It's subtle, but just a little arc. And then just kind of drag it along the top of where your wing of your eyeliner is too. Does that make sense? Is everybody seeing that? I hope you can. If you can't, then it's all for nothing. But okay. All right, same thing over here. Let's see if I can do this. These eyelashes are so big, they're getting in the way. Okay, I hope you can see that. And I am doing it in the inner corner as well. Okay. And at this point, let's see, I guess I would just kind of want to go back into the palette and grab this color that's called Bot. It's up here at the top. It's like, it's blowing out, but it's white, but it's got a little bit of iridescence to it. So, let me see. Gosh. Sorry, I forgot where my little brush was. Tiny little detail brush. It's a, it's a Sigma detailed lip brush, but again, there's no rules on this stuff. It's an E4. Anyway, going into that color, and I am just bringing this right under my eyebrow. And I'm kind of feathering it a little up into the eyebrow hair and, you know, going along that bottom, just tracing that whole thing, just to lighten that whole area up. Same with this side, and I'm trying to just like diffuse the edge a little so it's not really, you know, there's no real line of demarcation. It's just that glow. Okay, then to finish that, let's, gosh, these like, looks like this, they're so complicated. There's so many steps, isn't there? Going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, nailing that down. Just comb that into place. Okay, then at this point, if you feel like you need a little more cheek color, you know, you can dust a little on there. And let's see. This is the old Anastasia Aurora highlighter. And there's many things to choose on. There's this color here that's kind of, it's real whitish. It's called Luna. And that's the one I just want to plant a little of that just there. And there. Okay, you can do like a little bit up here too. I just want to kind of double check that. Yep. Okay. And now I'm going to try this Smashbox. This is, it's called the Be Legendary Triple Tone. So they try to ombre it for you in the tube where, let me see if you can see that. There's 3 lines. There's dark, mid-tone, and lighter at the bottom. So at the tip of it, it's got the dark tone where it's going to outline for you. So let's see. I guess you got to be real steady because I kind of went up too high. And it kind of has that ombre look. I don't really love that. So, I'm going to go over it with the Too Faced 401k and their gloss. I think that's a little better. And probably should just take a little bit of this Cover FX, these drops, and I think just the tiniest little drop in the center. And yeah, anything that's kind of left over, sort of, you can still use that just right over the top because you want that highlighter to stay blinding. Okay, so all right, that's not super cute hair, I know, but whatever. Okay, here it is, the over the top orange glitter pink violet extreme Valentine. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. It's fun to play around sometimes. Like I said, for a look like this that is, just like super editorial, it might be fun to take a photo, but like I said, I wouldn't really go out into the world with this look. There's just, it doesn't suit my lifestyle. But for those of you that do and can manage it, I applaud you. I love seeing this look out and about or something similar. I love this kind of bold makeup. So anyway, if you liked this, please give it a thumbs up, share it, square it, tell a friend. Please subscribe if you haven't. This is Universal Beauty, where we do all kinds of stuff and share all of our makeup techniques and things we like with each other. And yeah, so thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day coming up this Friday. And now we've done like 3 different looks to choose from. I hope something suits you. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, and just sparkle hard, everybody. And thanks.